Hello and welcome to Talking Simulator. I'm Cameron, and joining me remotely today is Corey.
Things are heating up over here. There's a very territorial robin investigating our seed bowl.
Really, I
Yeah.
have outside my house, flowers aren't like outside the window next to my computer. Flowers are blooming, and there is a giant bastard of a hummingbird who has decided that all the flowers are theirs, and it will come right up to the window and bitch me out for trying to steal its flowers.
It's like the beep, 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 beep.
Yep.
That's my impression of a hummingbird, the noise they make.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 hummingbirds here locally on our block,
Mm-hmm.
but we moved here last year and it was like crow gang hangout zone.
Mm-hmm.
But this year is a very territorial robin, so it has taken over the light post that the crows used to sit on, and it will just sit out there all day.
Are the crows just like, looking at the robin being like, I don't have the energy to deal with this little bastard?
I've seen it go full body on a group of 3 to 4 crows. Like, it is no joking matter.
I've watched crows escort an eagle off my block.
Yeah,
They aren't afraid of a lot. This was a bald eagle. That's like us shooing a T-Rex
yeah.
away, being like, come on, keep moving, come on, come on, and then just like
Yeah, no,
slapping
this
it
was
across
like-
the face, and it being like, oh, okay. Right, like,
This was like me going up to like the local hockey team and just jumping on one of them and like jerseying them.
yeah,
Like,
right, like, oh, but this hummingbird, right, like, someone once described hummingbirds to me as being like, or their behavior around hummingbird feeders as being like, imagine there was a 10,000 gallon reservoir of Sprite outside your house that was refilled every other day, and it was free, and you decided that it was yours and you were going to stab anyone who walked near it. Right? That's a hummingbird's mentality.
yeah, 100%.
Oh, I hate them. I hate them so much.
I have seen a hummingbird take on a vulture. We're talking like a 4-foot wingspan.
Uh-huh. That's
Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I guess this is Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket. It's just like zooming around the head, screaming as loud as it can.
You would think the vulture would just be like, wham! And just like spike it into the ground, right?
That's what I hoped to see. But no, it was just like, well, this place sucks. And then it left.
They're awful. They're awful little animals. Not all... See, people who don't know nature are like, oh, hummingbirds, they're so pretty. And they are. But they're also stupid. They're just mean little birds who don't seem to understand that the world is a bounty.
A lot of birds don't really have a lot of space in their skull for their eyes and their brain. And dang if hummingbirds aren't the smallest things.
It's true. It's true. I guess it's all reserved for, like, geospatial reasoning. Not a whole lot left in there for, socialization. Anywho, Loop Hero. So I believed on this run, we had wanted to do a boss run.
Yeah.
Shall we try? Oh, wow. Look at all our farms. Okay, we need stone, we need stable metal, wood.
Yeah, so we could just get out and see what happens.
Yeah.
Get our fight on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What could possibly grow wrong? Grow wrong. Go wrong.
Well, if anything grows wrong, it's our fault, really.
I mean, yeah. No. I forgot to equip my free gear. Run ruined. So I had been thinking of John Berger's essay Against the Great Defeat of the World. Mainly, like, John Berger was a cultural and art critic. He died in 2018, rest in peace. But one of his essays in a collection called, what was the collection called? It's sitting on my desk. But the essay is called Against the Great Defeat of the World. And it spends a bit of time talking about this Bosch triptych called the Millennium Triptych.
Millennium Triptych.
Yeah. And where did we like putting battlefields? Wheat field. And where was I going with this? He talks in that essay about Millennium Triptych and how hell is characterized. Well, the hell to heaven in the painting is in heaven, or in the Garden of Eden, there's so much more sky visible, right? And in hell, all you can see is the landscape of hell. There's no sky at all. And I was thinking a lot about that when people here in this game talk about how there's nothing but the immediate surroundings visible to you, right? There's no greater perspective possible. Nothing exists beside, beyond what you can see.
Interesting.
Yeah. And like how that would affect the way you approach things and the way you think about things.
So the thoughts I was having before stream was kind of maybe a little depressing. I don't know if we want to get into it, but this being kind of a depiction of a very traumatic experience.
Okay. Yeah.
And sort of the process of coming back from that, just like getting to a point where you can evaluate what you have and plan and make goals and build community or things like that rather than isolation.
Right. I like that a lot, actually. Let me think about that for a moment. Because one of the things that, well, a lot of our stories deal with that kind of like trauma and rebuilding, right? Or coming back from a wound. And they kind of focus on healing and the triumph of being able to, well, make the journey back.
Yeah.
But frequently people can't. Right? Like the one story in that Ovra that I always come back to about how do you come back from disaster is Moby Dick. Because
Right.
Ahab doesn't. Right? The entire story is how Ahab cannot come back from his trauma. The other thing that I always think about in that mode is slightly less literary, Alien 3,
Okay, yeah.
where this thing has a lot of health.
It's the third movie, and Ripley's already gone through so much crap,
Yes.
but it just keeps happening.
Yeah. And she elects that no, she abstains from going on.
Till they make a clone.
Yes.
No. We- Sorry, that's a little offside.
Oh no. That's that's what happens. Right? Like
Yeah, I think depictions of hell or thinking about hell and depictions of trauma and trauma response are next door neighbors.
yes. Because like these things aren't like it doesn't have to be a literal hell, right? It doesn't have to be the Judeo-Christian place where you go to be punished, right? Sometimes it can just be, as Dante famously put, abandon all hope, ye who enter, right, over the gateway to hell, because that's what hell can be. It's the place that God has sent you to be punished, right? How do you reckon with going to the place God has sent you? Right? Doesn't seem like it gets any better from there, right?
I think one of the more modern depictions is just kind of an absence of God, like it's a space that is completely divorced from God.
Yeah, right. That there is no contact with the divine, right? And whatever that means to you, it won't get any better than this, right?
Yeah.
It's
So like the vast nothingness that this game starts with is closer to that hell than the lakes of fire.
Yes.
I can only see a little snippet of this against the Great Defeat of the World because I don't have access to the journal, but I like the last paragraph. But like, there's no horizon there. There's no continuity between actions. There are no pauses, no paths, no patterns, no past, no future. There's only the clamor of the disparate, fragmentary present. Everywhere there is surprise and sensations, yet nowhere there is any outcome. Nothing flows through, everything interrupts. There is kind of spatial delirium.
Yeah, right. Well, like Berger was writing about, kind of the late 1990s, what apparently was, the neoliberal New World Order after the fall of the Soviet Union. Right, where it was going to be just this forever. And he makes reference to a lot of like the Zapatistas, and like resistance movements.
Right.
Like how you have to be able to formulate alternatives.
Right. Because, like, the thing is broken.
Yes.
The thing is not working. You need a different thing. You can't just keep trying the same thing.
Yes, right. The, it's like Noam Chomsky said, right? If you believe there is no hope, then there will be no hope. Right?
Right.
If you think there is the opportunity for change, there may be chances to change things, and that can lead to a better world. But you have to be able to envision something better than this. Right, that was also kind of what Philip K. Dick's The Man in the High Castle was about. And
Right.
I keep coming back to this. I know I always run home to mama with this one, but it's at my fingertips, right? So I always think about it as being this book where, if you're not familiar with Man in the High Castle, it is a 1960s, I think, science fiction book about the Nazi Germany having won World War II. And the United States is divided between Imperial Japan and Nazi Germany. And the resistance movement traffics in this book called The Grasshopper Lies Heavy, which is about an alternate history where the Nazis lost World War II. But it's not our history. Like, it's explicitly a different, like, the war plays out very differently than our history. And it's implied to be the result of an oracle, right? Philip K. Dick said that he also wrote the book by consulting the I Ching.
Right.
Right. And it's dangerous to the regime because it presents an alternative, right? The regime is obsessed with the only possibility being this. This is the only thing that can ever be. Nothing can exist beyond this. And the existence of a book that posits that there can be something else is an existential threat to them. And the entire, like, the theme of the book, or at least what I got from it, is that imagining alternatives is critical to changing the world, right? Because unless you can imagine something else, what can you do, right? It's like Ursula K. Le Guin said, right? You know, right now the power of what was her line? It was basically like the power of corporations seems unbreakable, but then again, so did the divine right of kings.
Yeah. Yeah. Le Guin has some bangers as far as quotes go.
I was shattered when she died.
I had always wanted to at least hear her speak or something, like, even though she was pretty private, but it's kind of like Douglas Adams and her.
Yeah. But hold on. Well, that seems like a perfectly fine upgrade. This is probably fine still.
But yeah, as a game about reconstructing a world to sort of fit your goals, is very interesting.
Yeah, right, like the world is plastic, right? You can shape it however you want it and whatever best suits your needs, within limitations, right? Like, you can select from, you can build whatever you want out of these pieces.
Yeah, but you're not time limited, and there's no limit on iterations.
Yes, exactly, right? Like, I also just really appreciate how when you die out in the world, they say that you just kind of get, like, knocked out and everyone has to go out and drag you back, right?
Yeah.
So there's no, like, you died, it's your community comes and saves you. We can wait on an upgrade.
Oh, right. Someone in chat was asking about a book that you had mentioned about a woman who lived during the missile crisis, saw the threat in the far future, and kept getting closer until even tomorrow was like a black hole.
Oh, God, that was a recommendation from a friend of mine, like 10 years ago. It's called The Translator. And that's almost useless to you, because if you go and look for novel, The Translator, you will get 10 million hits. And it also looks extremely unlikely, because it is, the back of it is, you know, the middle-aged English professor and his relationship with his undergraduate student. And you're like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. And it's not, but it also is. It's a lot
Can't
better
just
than
be
that.
one thing, can we?
Yeah. That's the one.
Check. Yep. Translator. John
That's the
Crowley.
one, Lithobreaker. And yeah, she has one of her, because it's told from her perspective, right, instead of the middle-aged professors, about how I forget the exact phrasing of it, but the missile crisis looms so large that it closes off the possibility space of thinking about the future. Right? You can't think about the future while the world is on the brink of catastrophe. And it feels like, she says, it feels like it has erased the past as well. Like, this cataclysm that is coming up demolishes any idea of the future, but it also reaches backwards in time. Right?
Yeah, it does stick you in a place of, like, the absolute present.
Yes. Right. If you've ever seen the film Cube, this is me once again running home to mama. Cube is a movie in which several people wake up in a death trap, basically, and it's about them trying to escape the death trap. That's the plot. The theme of the movie is that, you know, this is the universe we're in, and as they try to make sense of it, right, this is us philosophizing about the meaning of life, right? And there's like one person who's like, it's aliens, and she's kind of like got a religious fervor and is always trying to ascribe meaning to things. And there's like a scientist character who's like trying to parse the internal structure of the device. And one of the guys at the beginning says, because he's an escape artist, right? He was actually in prison and woke up here, and he's like, I'm gonna escape here too. And he says, what you have to do is you have to keep looking down, right? The only thing you can focus on is what's in front of your feet, and he's immediately like killed, right? It's like a Python-esque scene, right? Where he's like, you know, just keep your head down, put one step in front of each other, or one foot in front of the next, and don't think about anything else, and then, right, like murdered.
Just absolutely undercut his expertise and
Yep.
all of his advice.
Yes. It's like, and you're like, oh, I guess we shouldn't do that then. Yeah, Mangled Pixel, that's the one. Spoilers for like a 25-year-old movie at this point, I guess. Interesting. I like passive healing.
Yeah, it's great. It's between that and the shield thing.
Yeah, we took the shield last time.
Yep.
I want to see what this does. Yeah, David Hewlett, who went on to be in Stargate. Young David Hewlett is in this movie, and he is playing a character who is an architect who designed the outer shell of the cube. And he's like this Gnostic who has implicit knowledge of one aspect of this. He knows how big it is.
Right. I always love a Daedalus.
Yeah.
It's just like, you made the labyrinth. Get inside.
Yep. Once again, coming back to Dante, the story he tells of the brass bull, the hollow brass bull that they would put people inside and then build a fire underneath it, and the first person to be put into it was the sculptor.
Ah. Daedalus also made a bull, cow,
Oh,
lady
really?
cow.
Was that Daedalus? I'm so bad with a lot of my mythology.
Was it Daedalus?
Je ne sais pas. Bandit camp. I think not.
Eliminated.
Do we want vampires?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So yes, Poseidon got mad, made the bull, and made the queen horny for bull, and she was like, "Quick, make me a seductive cow costume."
Right.
And then it's just like every year, you gotta get 14 people who have never boned and shove them in so your big cow son doesn't get hungry. Oh, and then we get Icarus out of it. Oh, so good.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, because Icarus is in there with Daedalus. He's Daedalus' son, right?
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's a lot more armor.
And then a spool of thread derails the whole thing. Ariadne's a badass. And I'm really glad we got, like, Curdy and the princess out of it.
Why am I like this? But I really like this thread of, examining this game through resistance to despair. Which is,
Yeah, I guess the continuing, like, the long walk that your character has to go through is definitely, like, a persistence, like, stubbornness thing. It's like, your only tools are your imagination and how long you can walk in a circle.
That's a big damage boost. 13 pure damage. Jesus. Oh man, the movie Sunshine. Actually, a kind of a personal favorite. I bonded with a friend once over our shared appreciation of the film Sunshine.
The one where they have to nuke the sun.
Yep, it's the one where they have to nuke the sun.
I have not seen it. There's two of those, right?
No, just the one as far as I know.
Okay.
And it deals a lot, like, well, I don't know if it deals a lot, but I really enjoy a reading of it where it is, you know, humanity having to, because they have to return, they make a point of saying, like, this is the only thing we got. It's all of Earth's fissile material being used to create a device that will hopefully restart the sun, which is dying. And from a religious perspective, that's Prometheus returning the spark to heaven, right?
Oh. Yeah, and all of spaceflight has big Prometheus energy.
Yes, right.
Oh, I didn't mean Sunshine had a sequel. I meant, maybe I was thinking of Solaris, where there's like a foreign language version, and then they remade it.
Right, yeah.
I just can't remember. It's so long ago. It was before this year.
Mm-hmm. 61, huh? Well, all right.
Don't mind if I do. What's the highest loop we've gotten to in this game? In the stream one? I don't think we've exceeded like 12.
I think we got, yeah, I think maybe 10 or 12, around there. Screwed this up. We need something right here.
You can just put like a spider thing there if you get one.
Yeah.
You can put anything off-road there.
What happens if we put a vampire mansion next to our campfire?
The tiles on either side of our campfire get vampire stuff in them.
Okay, it doesn't
But
cost...
there's already a vampire close there. No, it doesn't. It doesn't corrupt our spawn.
Okay, good. I was a little afraid.
You could even put that battlefield there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Hey out!
Spring break.
So if you don't want gargoyles, you can nuke the treasuries that are empty.
Oh, really? Okay.
So the monsters we're fighting, they're obstacles, but we also gain things from them.
I mean, we're repopulating the richness of the world, but it's adversarial to us. Right. All of the things that... because all the tiles we put down are things that we can imagine, what does it say that all the things that we can imagine are dangerous?
Yeah, we don't actually even know what the world looked like before.
Yeah, like we know the vampires used to know, right? The vampires say that the first vampire we meet tells us, I remember the world and I know it's been a long time because I'm really hungry. Jesus!
It's a plant.
Plant Man kicked my ass.
It was a quest, Plant Man.
Let's upgrade our shield by 4 levels, shall we?
Yes. So last month I watched a lot of stuff about the Silent Hill games and about the movie Jacob's Ladder, which
Ooh.
I've not seen.
I have
but
not
I still want to see.
I need to see that as well, because that is the source of a sample that was used in roughly 40% of all, like, down-tempo electronic albums in the 1990s.
Makes sense.
The one about devils tearing your life away?
Yeah, but spoilers for that movie and that series of games, but it's kind of the themes of angels and devils being the same thing.
Yes.
Like-
Right, yes.
They're trying to teach you. And they're really only horrifying because either you don't understand or that you reject them.
We could try building for counters. Oh. LOL. Sure. Let's try this. Counter 23%. My innards.
So yeah, in addition to like our, I guess, enemies being the only way for us to grow in the game, we're responsible for their presence. Like, we put them there for ourselves.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, except goblins.
Yes.
Goblins make themselves, but goblins make themselves after you make 10 mountains. So there's like rules.
I do like the goblins you meet say that they remembered themselves back into existence. More counters, please. This is gonna be hard.
You gonna do it? You've got one Oblivion.
I think we can fight our way through 4 goblins.
Give it a go. Just, yeah, you're not even gonna accidentally quest them, so.
Yeah, yeah.
And you might get some sweet loot before you get there.
It's true. It's true. Let's do it. What happens? We die?
I've died before.
Yeah. We're gonna be fine. This is fine. We've got so many villages to go through. Oh.
Out of here, Harpy.
Here's your crown.
Nah.
Ooh. Okay, so we're looking for counter and vampirism, basically.
So maybe check that vampire shield? Yeah.
Nay.
No. Gross. Well, keep on keeping on.
Yeah, must keep trucking forward.
Is the loop counter under the sub tracker? Yep. We're on loop 7.
%. Seems good.
Whoa, 52% counter. Nice. This music track makes me think of StarCraft.
Ooh.
It sounds like the menu music.
Yeah.
Yes, Nala. Counter does make you hit back. So basically, any enemy attack is a potential extra attack for you. And any damage we deal because of the vampirism feeds back into our health pool. Or at least based on our current vampire stuff. Would have been nice if we got another perk before this long walk right here.
Yeah, this I'm definitely concerned about.
Yeah, we don't have any health potions. Yeah, we keep a lot.
We do keep a lot.
5 stable metal, 3 rocks. I should write down next time what we need.
Oof. Yeah, I don't think we make it through this next one. I think it's
Yeah, I don't even know what they hit for now.
a lot. A lot. Like, and if we make it through here, then we've still got this.
The bone zone. Yeah.
Yeah, the bone zone is no good. Flee. Oh! Although...
Aha! Then we can get supplies.
All right. Interesting.
Chaos Trader, we were 1 metal short of getting a rouge.
Do we want to take a quick break now?
Yeah,
Between
that'd be
loops?
lovely.
Okay, let's take a quick 5-minute break and we'll be back shortly, chat. Yeah, I don't know. Get a glass of water, relieve yourself of a glass of water. I can't tell you what to do, but we'll be back shortly. So see you then. Hello, I am back. How's it going?
Excellent.
So,
Whoops.
all right. Let us have a look at what we've just done. So,
Right,
supplies
Yeah.
are things that we acquire for the camp out on the road. It seems. And
Yep.
then we can craft things. We don't know what they are yet.
Craft
Oh.
one. Boom! Cheese.
Neat.
Heals
What-
1 HP after killing
Oh,
Rat Wolf
it
and
does.
enemy. So you can go put that in a cupboard.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this
at
is just...
the bottom one of 6, I think you can only have 6 things slotted in
Okay.
right now until
Okay.
you expand your capability, which I think is an upgrade for people's houses, which lets them hold more furniture, or the warehouse, which lets it hold more crap.
Neat. Let's try crafting another, I guess. This is using the... What is this? Metamorphosis?
Metamorphosis. Yeah.
Mixed nuts. +2 max HP for every point of defense the hero has.
Dope.
Interesting. Okay.
No reason not to plug a hole with those nuts.
Yep.
What else we got? Build wise. So
Let's see. Intel Center, that's interesting.
that unlocks the encyclopedia and
Neat.
desert and sand dunes.
Okay.
The
Warehouse.
encyclopedia will tell us how to get materials,
Okay. Okay.
I believe. Unless that's the library.
Well, we can find out. We need a lot of metal. We need a lot of stone. We need... What is this material?
We have one, so you can mouse over it.
Oh, we do. Orb of Expansion. Interesting. Basically, we need a ton of metal. Okay.
All right. Oh, we got a new card.
Ruins. Random.
Scorch worms.
Oh, I'm gonna like these, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you'll love those. They have a ranged attack, I think.
Uh-huh.
So they don't. They can group up with other enemies that are nearby.
Let's see. Let's see what they're all about. Don't stack ruins next to each other. You can't tell me what to
Yeah.
do. Give me your shit, nerd. Our first ruin. Well, let's find out what it does. Oh, we found a dinner table. 2 wood.
Always pick up furniture you find on the road.
I see you've lived in Victoria. Ah, good. Quest done. Let's wait until let's wait to put down.
Peter Cat, I need to hear about this hedge painting. Did the hedge make the painting?
You trying to tell me a hedge painted this? Wow, that guy barfed up a lot of stuff.
Oh, no. Asnanius got us one better. You telling me a hedge funded this?
Oh my god. Sure. Eh. Sure, let's see what happens.
Right next to the scorch worm. Love it.
Choose violence.
Every day I wake up and I choose violence. And I wonder why no one wants to hang out with me.
Jesus. Archer. On adjacent tiles. Okay, then.
It just gets to hit us for free.
Ow! My innards.
That went well. Ah, we have a ring. We can put a ring in a ring hole.
Ooh.
All right. Now let's get this worm right in the face. Stupid scorch hole. Little cobra-headed jerk. It's a lot like the Prometheus hammerpede.
Well, that licked. Great. Dear God. Has a soul, but not for long. Please, I would like to re my gens. We're fine. This is fine. Mer Gerblins. Alright, nerds.
Ah, bingo bongo.
Vampirism shield. Oh, and
Yes.
MP5.
Level up.
Evade.
Aha.
Okay, now we just stack evasion.
Yes. And then we can craft our ideal world where nothing can touch us.
Just not
Ever.
allowed to hurt us.
No physical contact.
Jesus. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Many of you may die. However, there's a much better weapon. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine.
This is fine.
Hit the vampire, you coward. Bigger axe. Evasion. There we go. Less damage, but more life.
Honestly, a lot of this game is like a direct analog for when I think I've fully recovered from something, and then I'm like, yeah, I could take on the world. And then I get smacked down and have to nap for a while.
Yeah, have you ever been like, I've been sick for a couple of days, but I'm feeling much better now. And then you take a shower and you put on clothes and you step outside and are immediately like, I have no energy. I have no energy left. I got nothing in the tank. Oh God, I'm cold. I'm cold and sweaty.
Time to get back in the shower.
All right. See, chat, I told you we were going to be fine. We're fine. We just counter vampires all day long.
Ain't no thing.
But a chicken wing. This is a problem. This area is bad.
We don't go there, except we have to go there. Yeah, you've effectively made the bad part of town. Oh yeah, the west side's nice. There's lots of meadows and mountains. Oh, the east side. Don't go to the east side.
We're actually getting healthier as we fight.
Is this gaming?
I think we're gaming at full power. What was it? Evasion. We want evasion. We can probably... Nah, let's take the armor upgrade.
I'm seeing some hubris in chat. got vaccine shot last Saturday. Decided to play Beat Saber directly after.
Oh, ooh, bold. Let's get rid of that ruin. We don't want those ruins. Those ruins were bad. They were very bad. Jesus. Evasion and vampirism. Evasion and vampirism. Hey,
Yeah, if our evasion's high enough, then the scorchworms won't be a problem.
they will not.
Right now, our evasion is 6%.
In the future, we'll put the ruins before things.
But that perk.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. That's hard. That's a hard choice.
But we could get all new things.
Yeah, let's see if we see something we've never seen before.
What do you think?
Interesting.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, it's fun if it happens.
Yeah. All we want is evade and vampirism.
This is exactly how I build magic decks. It's like, it's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be fun if it did.
But what if it did?
Yeah. Sometimes my opponents feel so bad for me that they let me do it anyways.
Yeah, this is probably just an upgrade.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get there, everyone.
Is this where we start, like, trying to pull hard of the cards? Like,
This is gonna be the run. This is gonna be the run.
oh, this is the one? This is the one where we kill the Lich? Oh my god.
But
Sorry. Loud vehicle.
oh. Give me good loot. right, worm.
Crushed beneath our heel.
Look at us, we're invincible.
Next to camp.
Yeah.
Start poisoning the land, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
Oh,
Treasure. Look at us go, chat.
we're doing it.
We cannot die.
I think you misread that. It's we can die.
Yes.
We
can
not die.
Yes. We cannot, comma, or we cannot, period, die.
Die.
Exclamation point. Bold painting.
I mean, those goblins found a painting in a hedge.
We're fine. We're fine. Whoa. Count's
Hey.
lands. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's do that everywhere then.
If you do that, you'll fail the quest that you're on. But I don't know
Oh.
if you really care about the quest reward from the tiny town. When you could have a cool new vampire hangout.
The vampires have figured out how to farm sustainably. Ooh, I just got a reminder about my haircut appointment on Friday. That's right, chat. It's going away. I don't know if you've
Get
seen
it while
this.
it lasts. Whoa, is it the 1800s in here?
I'll see you in hell, hair. Oh god, it's so hot under here.
Put it back.
How the hell do people do this?
You are the one who wears a sweater.
What's your point? Also, I don't know if it's just going to be white.
Oh, when it's short?
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
Like, are all my roots just white?
No, I think your upper temple's still got a bit of dark gray. You might have like the reverse rogue.
Oh god. Oh yeah, you're right, Orion's Rise. I'm gonna shave my head and suddenly be bald. That's the problem I'm gonna encounter right now. I've been balding this entire time. Look at this. Wispy thin. Oh. I scraped a knuckle on my hair. How?
Maybe you're not using the right conditioner.
Oh, there we go. Okay, that feels a little better. Where are we? Right here? Okay. I heard what you said about me. Evasion and vampirism. Perfect. Flawless. Endgame armor.
You said see you in hell hair, and now I just have the vision of hell that's all of the keratin I've discarded from my body for my lifetime.
Oh god.
Just a thick nest of fingernails and hair.
What's the
dead skin?
The ship in Viking mythology that's made out of fingernails?
The nail ship?
Yeah, the nail ship. And for the longest time, I was just like, it's like half moons of fingernails. And then part of me was like, no, dumbass. Like the entire thing, right? It's like going to look like it's made out of little shingles.
Yet I still want to pet a pangolin. Like, it's an animal covered in fingernails, and I just want to touch it.
Right? I'd never thought of a pangolin as being an animal made out of fingernails, but here we are.
I have zero desire to touch an armadillo.
Ooh.
Had a really fun conversation after the vodka infusion challenge, and learned about type A and type B keratin.
Oh.
It's like you get long, stringy curls that wind together, or flat plates.
Okay, so fingernails and hair then, right?
Yeah. Fingernails, hair, skin.
Neat. Neat. Gross.
Also really fun when you start thinking about like the evolution of an eyeball from like a light sensing skin patch to a whole squishy grape that's in your head.
Yeah. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
So many layers. Lots of people collecting like rhino horns, which are like condensed hair, grinding them up and snorting them. Think about that every day. That and some animals have horns that are bone encased in keratin, which is kind of interesting.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
That...
Usually bone doesn't really grow close to stuff.
Huh. Troubling.
Oh, damn. Monet, that's awesome. Seeing a thing about taking fingernail clippings and working them to be fake rhino horn and flooding the market to make poaching not worth the money. Just saturate the market with keratin.
I like it. I like it. I wonder what happens if we put a village next to a goblin finger. Ooh, level up.
What's our regen?
1.2.
So we're not using a lot of potions.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to have many loops until Lich time.
I mean, I guess this is just kind of passive. And somebody in chat was saying that the Lich ignores defense.
Oh, does Lich do pure damage?
I don't know.
Why are we everyone wearing armor? We should fight the Lich naked.
Like Beowulf. Sure, survivalist.
Oh, you tweet a thing yesterday or today about Spartan lines?
Oh, the song. It's a song. Lines in the Sand
Okay.
by the band Sparta.
Oh, so it's not like the movie 300.
No. Sorry for any confusion. Well, we are getting kind of close-ish to a Lich. Ooh, new equipment. Regen, vampirism. No evasion, though. Evasion and vampirism? That's perfect. Evasion and vampirism. This is all we want. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, same thing. Oh, but this is pure damage. It's kind of a side grade.
Yeah,
What do you do?
better than before. Yeah, no, I like damage at all. Except for the Lich fight, right?
Yeah.
The Lich stands alone. No Lich isn't islanded yet.
Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. This is fine. New trophy. Lost count. Interesting. Regen and vampirism. Not actually much of an upgrade. Evasion, though. That's kind of real.
Contingent cat, sealing egg's not going anywhere. Like, the only danger to sealing egg is if we're filming in the moon base and we have to boom a shot in that area. And then, worst case, the sealing egg gets knocked down and we get to put it back up.
I mean, eventually sealing egg will dry up and fall off, I assume. All right, nerds, I heard you were saying shit. You were talking that good shit one tile ago. Now that...
It's quiet. It's suddenly quiet.
I can't hear you talking that good shit anymore. Worms.
Yes, Terracotta. We do know about placing tiles near the campfire to prevent lich stuff. The lich palaces.
Evasion and vampirism. That's good. I think we can feel good about what we're doing here.
Do you think this is the loop? Are you gonna push for it?
I think we stand a good chance. Still no evasion and vampirism. Oh, come on! I don't want to put a vampire mansion here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
What's the worst that could happen?
We get eaten by vampires. Let's save this in case we run into some real trouble here. Like, what about Kapow?
Cool. You can also nuke the lich palaces that form.
I realized that as soon as I did it.
It's fine. We'll probably get another.
Probably. We'll get a ton of them. Everything's gonna be great.
Oh. Oh, one more.
One more.
what if we didn't fight the Lich? What if we just ran away?
I think chat would lose their mind. Let's see what kind of shape we're in when we get to camp. Dear God.
Nothing. It's like water off a duck's back. The fire only makes us stronger.
Evasion and vampirism. Come on, come on, you can do evasion and vampirism. 18% evasion. Meh. Evasion and vampirism.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the good stuff. Look at all the damage we're mitigating. We're so good at this.
That one shield is just defense with defense.
Yep. Ooh. Well, we're at max metal anyway, so let's make it this run. Shall we?
All right. You can actually add all the other ones too, because now the Lich is here.
Yeah.
The meter doesn't go up anymore.
Yeah. We can't get any more liched. We're at maximum lich. Our health is barely moving.
It is going up.
Evasion and vampirism, come on. New pieces of gear. Evasion and vampirism. Give me evasion and vampirism. That's all I want. Evasion and vampirism? No.
Ah. All right.
Um... Counter and vampirism. No. Shall we take a break?
Do it.
Okay. Let's take a quick 5-minute break, and when we come back, we will fight the Lich. See you shortly, chat. Hello, and I am back. Where were we?
Oh man, I just got off the phone call with my mom, and she was like, "You have to knock that Lich out."
I think we might. I think we might make your mother proud. I mean, I have no idea. Maybe the Lich will just walk up to us and drill us in the stomach so hard we die. Right?
Oh yeah.
That'd be no good.
Big bony fist right to the solar plexus.
People in chat are saying we're just going to die. So...
Ha!
Okay.
The Lich only hits for like 300.
I think we'll be okay.
Wait, yeah.
We battle.
You again. Ha! Only 125? Ha!
Oh.
Ha! Lich thinks it can step to us?
Oh! I want to dodge, please. There we go.
I like its little planted attack.
Ow! Please dodge more. Why are we sweaty?
We haven't even downed our first Gatorade. Like, hey, we found this free skull!
Hey! Uh-huh. Is it liches all the way down?
So, from here, we can continue looping in this zone.
Interesting.
The top one and the bottom one?
One resurrection with full healing. Interesting.
Plus one resurrection.
Plus one resurrection. But there's treasure. How much treasure? What does +1 resurrection mean? I guess we if we die, we come back. Oh, these are unlocked for the level up perks. So we don't get these.
Not right now. Or I think we get, maybe for this one, after you pick one, maybe check your perks.
Let's go with +1 resurrection, right? That's probably, like, quite important. Or if something kills us, will it not simply kill us again?
Well, what if we were at a bad health spot when we ran into it?
True.
And what if we ran into it at the end of the loop and then we get to fight all the earlier stuff and maybe get better upgrade gear?
All right, let's go with Omicron's technique. Shall we stay? Shall we do one more loop?
I would retreat to see what we can build at home. Because we got a whack load of metal and stuff. We were full up on metal.
Yes,
so.
that's right. Yes, we were full up on metal. Troubling. What can we build? Mud hut.
Or the crypt.
Or the crypt. Necromancer? Well, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
So we got more furniture that we can throw in our supplies.
Mm-hmm. Damage done to boss by 4%. Sure, why not? 1 times loop additional healing when passing through the campfire. That seems good. But what if we were to craft something? Like more food?
I think we've got space for one more. Hey.
Smoked ham. Well, sure, why not? Actually, we can even do one more.
Ham.
Oh.
Oh, no. Need more metamorphosis.
Can we build anything else? Nope.
Not at the moment. Chapter 2 is available.
Hmm?
Chapter 2 is available.
Oh. 'Tis. How do we become a necromancer?
Back on the expedition menu. At the bottom, there's 2 buttons.
Oh! So there is. Summon skeletons that fight for their master may boost their numbers, strength, and quality with necromantic equipment and skills. Sure, let's give it a shot.
So you get a necklace slot, 2 ring slots, and a book slot.
Ooh, we're a nerd.
We're a nerd. Yeah. And
And
other
then-
than that, I think the requirement for summoning the boss is just higher. So you have to place more tiles.
Okay. Okay. And these are all the traits that we can get.
Yeah. So far.
Okay. Well, let's rumble. We can use none of these.
Yeah. Until we upgrade the smith to give us class appropriate items.
Seems good. I want to build the mountain out of mountains. That seems efficient. Or no, we want to build the mountain out of rocks. Right. I'm smart. A book?
Yeah. Then they can't spit on us while we're trying to open a box.
Yeah. Summon Oh, well, we'll put this in our other ring slot.
Exactly.
Boo! The hell is this? Intriguing. Magic shield, attack speed, evasion, summon quality. Why, that seems fine. What's the difference between summon quality and skeleton level? It is very mysterious.
So level, I think, is like the loop level.
Okay.
And quality is the different forms they can take. Like the one with knife hands is a higher quality skeleton.
Okay. 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 I groove with what you're rapping at me. I'll put down the vampire mansion after we go through.
And hand in our quest.
Mm-hmm.
I really like buffing number of skeletons, just because then every one of my attack ticks, I just summon another skeleton. But there's a lot of different kind of perks and builds you can work with.
I have yet to see skeleton number. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. Brain. Brain, why are we like this today? Ooh.
Skeleton level, skeleton level.
Yeah. Or well, losing 20% summons quality seems bad. I would like more max skeletons. Yeah, summon quality?
Yeah.
Aw, quest failed. You, take care of this for me.
A large lad.
Oh, who are you? Skeleton Guard. Impressive.
Thick skeleton.
What shit is this?
Bat.
Bat.
And we got a perk.
Ooh. I don't like any of these.
Get rid of them.
Ambitions of the...
Ooh.
When an allied skeleton kills an enemy, it fully heals itself and gets 10% damage and HP buff for the rest of the battle. What? Edge of the Impossible, 20% chance to summon 2 skeletons at once when reaching the maximum number of skeletons.
That's buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
20% half of skeletons.
Whenever the hero receives direct damage, each allied skeleton has a 15% chance to attack immediately. Yeah, sure. Let's do Edge of the Impossible. Additional skeletons, please. Supplementary skeletons. Montagne. No, I'm not feeling any of these. Friendly skeleton. What a lovely sentence. My skeletons are very friendly.
It implies the existence of unfriendly skeletons.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Yeah, this seems like a general upgrade.
Are they friendly if you've used your Mastery of Magical Forces to animate them?
Yes. It says so.
How to make friends and influence skeletons.
These fellows are a little spicier than I'm used to. We went from never losing a skeleton to suddenly losing quite a few skeletons.
Indeed.
They gave us the old spicy gargoyle.
Or just go to like an Italian place and you're having a nice pasta dish and you uncover it, just a horrendously spicy gargoyle. Just or it's a spicy gargoyle like the sassy lady gargoyle from the cartoon.
Demona?
Yeah, sassy lady gargoyle. I was gonna say Garfield. That's a different sassy lady.
Wait, what are these? Pitiful remains. Time shard. I had a friend who wanted me to go in on a time shard with them. Yeah, I'm not sure sassy is how I describe Demona. Tantalizing, perhaps. Confusing.
Pretty sure all female cartoon characters are sassy. And they have pink bows on their head. That's how you can tell they're ladies.
Indeed.
Oh, also eyelashes, yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
more feminine than an eyelash.
Which is weird because men have longer eyelashes. Generally.
No, they don't have any eyelashes, Cameron. Weren't you listening? The keratin extruded by your body determines your gender. If you have A-type keratin in long strands, you're a lady. But if you have beta-type keratin as like flat scales, you're a dude.
Each loop 3 higher quality. Really? Really? Well, why didn't you say so?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, you just get like your little posse that goes with you.
Yeah. For the Horde. Loktar Ogar. No, but like...
You're right. The World of Warcraft movie is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. Please, no. I love how Duncan Jones was just like, nah, I'm making a Warcraft movie. And it's gonna be... whew, magnificent. Probably safe there.
Oh yeah, Martin Fakug. I would love to get back to Gloomhaven, return to the adventures of Carl Bogo and Dotaku Jeffrey and Rooftop Karen and Benny, our other friend.
I would love to do another painting stream.
Yes. I'm definitely jealous of Ian's O'Neill Colony build that he's been spritzing around the house today.
I haven't seen it.
It's very cute.
Cool. How many people have told him not to drop it?
I've only seen people tell him he made it backwards. I think the biggest issue is trying to figure out which shelf to put it on. Does it go with the Star Destroyers, or does it sit with like the other Gundam models,
Good question.
which are all like single person fighters?
Right. Tricky.
DJ Alternative. I did forget about the X-Men from Jackie Chan's Drunken Master 2. Somehow. God, I gotta get me some summons.
I guess this is summon quality and skeleton. Sure. Is attack speed and regen speed for our skeletons or us?
Skeletons have their own stats.
Okay. Attack speed is how quickly you summon? Gotcha.
Yep.
Protect me! My skeleton children, protect me! Ooh. I want to get quality up to like 100% and see what happens. Oh. Yes.
Max skeletons.
So level is how good a skeleton is, like what its attack speed and health is. And
Yeah.
quality is what kind of skeleton, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we want skeleton level to be on level with our loop. Okay. More max skeletons.
Hey, it ain't so. Oh, and there's our little squad.
Yep. The homies are here.
Me and the boys.
Two max skeletons. Hi, nerds. Skeleton archer.
Yeah. Now we have the high ground.
Delectable. More max skeletons. Hmm. More skeleton level. Oh, they ate all my friends.
Now you have more friends.
Dear God. Ooh. But no. That's a significant bump to skeleton level, but I lose the skeleton.
And that would mean not getting, like, an archer or magic skeleton.
Yeah. Montagne.
You thinking of visiting the boss before the stream?
We probably won't get around to it, which means we should probably start talking about, like, wrapping up. Oh, more max skeletons. So, okay, I actually really like this game as a little meditation on despair. Right? How you combat despair, or how you might imagine your way out of despair. Not that you should have to do that, but like that it is useful to. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
you fight
no,
despair
that
with
goes right back
skeletons.
to the man in the high castle thing. It's just like you have to having the ability to picture a different life or a different present
Yes.
is like critical. Oh, all of my friends are here.
We have so many terrible skeletons.
Yes, like if you spend all your time just, I guess, accepting or focusing solely on the present with no future and no past, then you don't really have anything to compare your present to. So you don't really have any way forward or to make goals
Exactly.
or like evaluate your setting.
Yes. Yes, you can't if you have no context for what you're in, then you can't imagine anything better, right? If there's nothing better or worse coming, then suddenly you can't do anything about your circumstances. Right? You have this knowledge. Yeah, as Stanius says in chat, you have a knowledge that something should be here, but that's about it. Right? What should it be? Can't begin to put your finger on it. Hmm.
I definitely kind of like that thought in contrast to like a typical RPG advancement system where it's just like, yeah, the character growth is represented in numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's like your character growth here is represented by like your understanding of the world.
Yes, right. Like as your memory of the world increases in sophistication and depth, that is what makes you healthier and stronger. Also, the development of the community around you. Right, you're inherently a social animal. That, in isolation, you kind of have nothing, right? Ooh, more level up. Omicron technique.
Yay!
Sure. Ow! Why? Oh, my innards! Oh, good. Everyone's dead.
I see Marquette talking about the world seems to be necro-friendly. Later on, you get an outpost where you can bribe some guards to help you fight monsters in the area around, kind of like a vampire thing, but they're archers. And they will attack you if you're a necromancer.
Really? Neat. Ah, we're getting our ass kicked. Skeletons, protect your mother. Oh no, they just got buffed. Goblins are horrible.
Get into everything, all your nooks and crannies.
My nook got crannied. Yeah, those goblins beat our ass. Yeah, skeleton level is falling way behind, so they just die instantly. Let's retreat here.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. We cannot smelt. We cannot refuge. We cannot gain intelligence.
Can't do anything. We can make a nasty mud hut.
We're getting there. We're getting there. War camp. Interesting. We're getting straight up into Warcraft stuff. We could farm, but we're not falling behind on
the
food
resource
at all.
requirements for that top level stuff is a huge pain in the butt.
Yeah, is there anything that gives us Necromancer starting gear?
If we upgrade the building that we've already placed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nay. Upgrade blacksmith. Oh, that's herbalist hut. Where's the... There it is. Oh, I get it now. Unfortunately, we may not.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? Right? What does the game do? You wander around this loop. It iterates and gets more complex. Right? That's basically it, right? It's kind of an idle game. But that complexity is really interesting because the setting is, this world that has been erased essentially by a monster. And fighting the monster doesn't fix it. The erasure is complete, right? Or it's implied, like, maybe if we fight all the bosses, maybe the world will be restored, but we don't know. Right? I don't.
It looks like the only thing we can do is build and create.
Yes. Right? Like, maybe we can't go back. Right? There's no going home. And all we have is kind of what we've been left with, which is not pretty, but there's a kind of honesty to it. Not that this is the glorious frontier, right, that is so often presented in like apocalyptic fiction, right? I'm looking at you, Walking Dead, where all we needed was for the old world to be wiped away and suddenly the rugged Americans will make a better world in its place. No, we're it didn't kill us, but it left us as weak as a kitten. And we're kind of desperately clinging to other people in order to build something worth living in. Or not even worth living in. The characters actually say, life is life, right? This is kind of what things are. It would be nice to be able to remember things, right? We want the structure of a society and of like memory, right? Memory is really important to us. And the fact that it's been taken away is devastating. And how do we build up memory? Well, I mean, we need the intellectual, emotional complexity of life. Which is interesting because, again, so much post-apocalyptic fiction is kind of anti-intellectual in that it posits, the old world was morally corrupt and it was the artifice of that world that brought itself low. Things like art and science, right? Those are the things that made us weak. No. Here, they're what make us. That is what makes life worth living, which I like. I think I like it quite a lot.
Yeah, and I think I'm definitely gonna at least try to dig around and find a copy of Against the Defeat of the World.
I can actually loan it to you if you can wait a week. Wait, no, I won't be in next week. That's right, chat. I'm going to be playing on a different stream next week at this time. So tune in for that. It's on my Twitter, but it's a Card Kingdom thing. So I will not be on Talking Sim next week. Corey, will you be flying solo?
Probably.
Okay. So be sure to tune in for that. But this is our last Loop Hero Talking Sim. Yeah. Point being, Corey, I can loan you my copy of Burger.
Excellent.
Have you watched Ways of Seeing?
No. I have it though.
There's a really famous part, like in the first episode, where there's like this, this famous painting of Mars and Venus. And he just cuts into it with a knife. And for a split second, I was like, it's gonna be a cake. Because that's like...
It's been poisoned by the internet.
Yeah, I've been poisoned by the internet, right? Oh, it's very, very good. But my brain was like, a cake.
will work on my homework for when you are back on Talking Sim.
Sounds good. Jesus, my hair. Just go straight out the back.
Got body.
It has more body than I do. Isn't hair supposed to go down? This just goes straight back.
It's from the ponytail.
Oh, I cannot. Friday cannot come soon enough. Friday cannot come soon enough. Just gonna see you in hair, hell. See you in hell, hair.
Now I'm thinking about hair hell again. How
Hair
about we do
hell.
the subs?
Let's do subs. All right, I have Kaliteth, who subbed for 24 months. 2 years now to go for 4. Indeed.
Demon Drinking Tea, 38 months. You look nice today, Cam.
Oh, thank you, Demon Drinking Tea. Zapple Jacob came back for the 40th month. TIL something about hummingbirds.
Two Flower, 95 months. Lupin. Loop.
Mox Cubit Zirconium has come back for the 51st month. First time checking out Talking Sim. Apologies for it taking so long. Really love the discussion. Makes final hours of bookkeeping less arduous. Cheers. Well, thank you very much.
Brady's 42, 24 months. Palindrome, congratulations.
Horus 5 has come back for the 32nd month. Come for the games, stay for the cube.
And Facebook, 41 months. Hope you're both having a lovely Tuesday. Thanks for spending some time with us today. You're welcome.
Baby Wayoon has come back for the 21st month. That would make you what, Wayoon 9? How high did they get up? That was the last Wayoon. I was hoping you would say that.
Dark Hero, Etch, 66 months. Thank you.
A tiny space marine has come back for the 73rd month, saying, "Heyo, hello."
Boundwood Home is back through to November.
Ooh. The Freakazoid has come back for the 19th month. Thank you.
Underachiever 28, 10 months. Good luck on tomorrow's PPR. Got a date with my wife, so I'll have to catch the recording later. Ooh.
Wait, is that tomorrow? Oh.
Yeah.
Aitsu 100 has come back for the 25th month. Huh, that's what that does. Thank you.
Nova Tiempo, 34 months. Almost the 3-year.
SFS Mouse has come back for the 22nd month. I want to be a necromancer too and build my 22-month army. Indeed.
Prince Nimzar, 39 months. Very round number.
Fluff 42 has come back for the 15th month. A nice evening for looping. Indeed it is.
Oh, Warren Chalco's at 11 months. Just one more month to the 1 year.
Nobody's has come back for the 7th month, saying, what?
May we come in? No, you can't. Has subbed for 50 months. Thank you.
That was the worst possible timing for that. Coreflux gave us 100 bits, saying, more Max Skellingtons. Max Skellington is a proper name.
Tommy Puddin, 85 months. I have lessened my personal levels of despair today. Showers are nice. Indeed.
Don't they feel good? I use Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap, and it makes showering delightful. And
Oh, that is very nice.
it also peels the paint off your skin, so I need to moisturize after showering. It's a complex
Skin
dance.
on the outside of your skin. It's just more skin.
And gifted by the Maricat, just subscribed. Thanks to 3 4/5. Much appreciated.
Got him.
Okay, so next up we have Let's Nope. Adam and Ben will be Resident Eviling, I believe.
Yeah, they're stuck on 6 until they finish, or
It's-
else.
I understand without irony, it's either the best or the worst game ever. Frequently the best.
But also the worst.
And then tomorrow, all day.
No. Later tonight is Adam with Returnal.
Oh, that's so sweet. I've been wanting to play Returnal, but I'm unable to buy a PS5. I've heard the game rules. I've heard the game rules hard. So stick around for that.
I definitely don't want to stick around for like 8 hours at the office cramming Returnal on the office PS5.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play Returnal. So watch Adam play, because he'd be way better at it than I am. And then tomorrow we have the pre-release for Adventures in the Forgotten
10?
Realms.
Okay.
So yeah, we have something really fun as a pre-record for that. So I remember it ruling pretty hard. And then 4 rounds of limited. I've got my sealed pool here, and it's fine.
Someone in the chat asked earlier if there were any cards you were really looking forward to.
Lolth. The 2 planeswalkers, actually. And what's her name? The Fallen Archon planeswalker? But, yeah. Lolth. My liege. Milady?
Mom?
Mom? Averna, yes. I think Averna. She's 2 and 2 red, makes devil's tokens. Zariel!
Oh, of course.
Zariel, yes. And then Lolth also just sacrifices things. Might have to make room for a second 5-drop in my Highlander deck. So, yeah. Check that out. Malolth?
Yeah. Good luck with your games tomorrow.
Thank you very much. And yeah, any other thoughts? Have I forgotten anything? I would not know. Thus is the nature of unknowing.
Yeah, it's always the unknown unknowns that get you.
Man, hate that guy. But that was a, actually pretty useful way of thinking about things.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when that happens.
Literally, worst human being you know makes a good point. Unknown unknowns. Although I don't think it was unique to him. But it was a, awfully dystopian way of putting it. Anywho, alright. See you later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.